Come on. Good morning, Mama. It is time to leave and to pack it and do all things and hit the road. Jack. But we got them coming back. Again and again and again and again. You remember yesterday when I got that massage? All right here is super sore and tender, like to the touch. Alright. I'm gonna miss that swing. You okay? This thing okay? I was just holding it up, walking around, and fan blade hit my camera. My husband's not gonna think this funny. Questions and answers. I got questions from y'all on Instagram, and I opened it up on TikTok to receive some questions over there. That post ended up going on the very wrong side. That did not show grace. So I'm not going to be answering stuff over there because I don't read those for the most part. Some of them I'll read, and I'll just try to like simmer them down. Karen, just tell them I was renovating. Number one, what state do we live in? We live in Alabama. Couldn't tell. Do we poke our kids? No. We don't. How did I get started on social media? How do you grow your following? I started by God. I really don't have any tips with that other than consistency. As far as growth and whatnot, I guess, like, just post consistently, but stop getting stuck in analysis paralysis. For me personally, it was a God thing why I'm even on here. And when the Lord calls me to be away from it, I'm not going to post anymore. I showed up originally on social media, I think summer of 2024, maybe. And I only came on there because I heard that there was this girl who was making X amount of money, blah, 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 blah. And we had fairly recently, a couple months prior, taken in our teenager. I know there's going to be a lot of questions on that too, so I might get to it depending. I don't know. Anyways, we did not have very many means to buy her like a car or anything, and she was of the age. Yeah. Yeah. Here. She was of the age. I joined it hoping that I can join TikTok Shop and make enough money to where we could afford her a car, because the little that we had left over was just enough for food, but teenagers need saving too, so don't ever let finances stand in the way of you helping somebody and placing them into safety, especially when they need it. I jumped off whenever we went to Europe, and then whenever we landed back was whenever I was officially like, I'm done. I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm burnt out. Like, I got what I needed. I'm gonna go. And then it took almost 3 months, I think, for God to really kind of sit me down and say, no, you're going to start posting your everyday life in just short little vlogs. And I fought him. I said no for the longest time. He said yes. Finally, I had a breaking point on my knees in my kitchen one night, and well, the rest is history. I knew that it was from God, and I cried out on my knees. I posted a thing, and for the first time ever, my video hit 70,000 views almost instantly, and that had never happened for me before. So that was kind of my telltale moment. I'm not really great on how do you grow, how do you do this, how do you do that. Like, just post and pray. Social media is not gonna fulfill anything for you. I'm not saying it in like a prideful way, but I have a large following, and being more in front of people makes me only want to be more in front of God, even more. So like, it's not seek God, not fame, basically. But if God's calling you to do it, just do it and don't overthink it. You seem like such a calm mom during chaos. Has this always been the case? Tips if not? No, it's not always been the case. And even still, I don't think I'm calm during all of the chaos. You know, I get overstimulated too. I think we all do. We're all human. But my tip would be pray in the middle, or worship, because scientifically, anxiety and like stress and everything in one side of your brain cannot coexist at the same time that worship is being done, being sang. So they're not gonna happen together. Pick one or the other. And I'm gonna pick peace. over time. Gid, how did we meet?
You were dating my friend. Not really dating, I guess. Just talking, whatever.
That friend who I was fine and dandy, he invited Gideon and I both to meet each other. Apparently he had talked about me before, and Gid, what did you say to him?
I didn't say anything to him.
Oh.
Just the way he was talking about you, I just thought in my head that if I had a chance, I would marry you.
That's so sweet. Yeah, we went shoe shopping. He wanted us both to help him pick out some shoes, and Gid roasted me the whole time. He picked on my taste. I picked on his. Granted, he was right. Looking back, I had horrible taste. And he made shoes. When we did meet, the first thing that he did was he hopped out of a Tahoe and he pulled his pants down and he said, "Look at my tattoo." It's the first time that I ever saw a stick and poke. Anyways, we quickly became best friends. There was nothing romantic at all that was going on, but we definitely were inseparable. Where in Alabama are y'all? We're in Huntsville. I would love to hear the story of your oldest daughter. I mean, I think the most that I'm willing to share is that she's not either of ours biologically. A lot of people think that she's Gideon's biological daughter from a previous marriage. Neither of us have been married before. We are each other's first and only spouse ever, in Jesus' name. She's not ours biologically, but do you do Santa with your children?
No.
No. We don't tell them to walk around and tell other kids, your parents will lie to you, Santa's not real. But I also, hot take, and I'm not judging you if you do this, so don't take this the wrong way, but I'm, number one, not gonna tell my kids to not lie to me and then me lie to them for the sake of childhood magic, quote unquote. Because truthfully, if you have to make your kids' childhood special by lying to them, I mean, with fantasies and stuff, it's not my cup of tea. I just remember whenever I found out about the Easter Bunny, and it low-key broke my heart more that my dad lied to me than any other, magic. Do I have my testimony up anywhere? No. Not the full thing. Me and Gid have talked about doing a podcast for a hot minute, and we are interested in doing one. We're still praying about it. We're kind of feeling a little bit led right now to do it, but we've got some other things in life that we need to let these rest these work out first. I'm not clothing on this trip, but I think that if we do the podcast, my testimony, I don't even know if it could be full because I don't know how censored stuff has to be, and my thing would have to be extremely. It is not something that I could post on an app that has sensitivities, because of the level and the amount and the actual stuff that there was a lot that happened. So no, but maybe one day. What is one thing you would tell your younger self if you had the chance? I need to make that quicker. I'm gonna cry at that one. Whew. Probably surrender it to God before you throw it away. That, and I know it only said one, but my second one would be don't keep trying to leave. It all plays out in the end. Are you wanting to have more children? I have 6. Sure. We really, the way that we handle having kids is we have a submitted womb. So our womb and family size is open to the Lord, and that does not mean only having babies. That also means if God places a child for us to take in, then we do that. No, we are not foster parents, but there is this thing called non-fosters where if you are available and willing, you can swear in as a non-foster on a safety plan act, which is exactly what happened with our oldest daughter. We had known her, did not know of what was going on. She had came in and came over just for coffee, told us some things that were going on, and immediately we got sworn in, whatever. So if we get pregnant again, that's completely up to God. But we'd always love to have more kids, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah. What's your Pinterest at?
Don't follow.
I'll never tell.
It's a secret.
That's my one app that I'm like, nobody knows me. Lord, there's a what these? Do you ever have a lazy day? How do you keep motivated? Absolutely, I have lazy days. Are you kidding me? I am no different than thou. Listen, this is what I do with my line of work, because while content, I absolutely love doing it, God has also made it a job for me at the same time. And again, I'm here on a God call because this job is not my source. It is a resource that God, who is my source, is using. So, in order for me to not have burnout and breakdowns, I will batch film. Whenever I batch film, I can take a day off and I can just be lazy and do nothing but make sure that my kids are fed if I want to. So,
Do you have anything you need me to answer? Because I'm going outside.
maybe, how do we resolve arguments?
Fight.
Ugh. A wise man once said, you both get addressed in front of each other and stand there and stare at each other with no words spoken, you won't be able to continue to fight. But we definitely do argue, and we healthy fight though. And I think that if you don't fight as a couple, that's not healthy actually. Isn't that what those psychologists taught us?
Yeah. If you're two passive people, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, that's not okay. There's poopery, and I didn't know. Be quick to forgive. And do not, obviously, don't let the sun go down on your anger. Yes, but don't sit there and keep holding crap over each other's head. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to realize, especially if you're doing that, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the last time that you were perfect, and crack roses too. You only get a marriage one good time. Lord willing, it's only once. Be quick to forgive, and if you mess up, be quick to apologize, and fast to communicate openly and honestly, and if something hurts your feelings, talk about it.
Such a cute mock.
I know, he's my little mom.
Little mock.
So this question is, what's the most unexpected dramatic thing a farm animal has ever done? Do you remember that one time that Don Quavius got stuck in the lake? My rooster. Were you home? Or was it only Antonio?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Listen, we used to have to live with my parents in the middle of a move. Don Quavius, we called him Donnie. We had all of our chickens at Mama's and Daddy's house, whenever we were staying there. And Don Quavius, he broke out of this little makeshift chicken yard that I had put up and Gid had put up. They live on the lake, and he was in the lake. His feet were attached to rocks on the bottom, and you could see the waves hitting him. And he was just standing there, bobbing in the waves, and all we saw was his little chicken head above water. Let's go home. Got a lot of work to do today. Lady, get out of that crate. We're about to go home. Why do you look like one of them Jack Russells? Come here.
I'm not ready for this trip.
Mom, you're flying a big rock!
Oh, ho.
It's so funny. I'm really out here recording everything that I do. And I'm a grown woman.
They don't skin, just talk nicely.
Can you print that receipt?
Even their bakeries look expensive here. Yeah, I prefer the country. Atlanta, Georgia. Crazy people would want to live this close to a city to me. Well, I really don't know. I'd like that. There's a shot of espresso that comes in that, right?
For sure. Yeah, for the medium, I'll have 4.
Huh?
It'll have 4 for the medium.
Okay. Can you do a caramel drizzle inside of it
Mhm.
too? And that'll be it. Thank you.
That's her seat now.
Is you see now? Is that your seat now, waiting?
You to try this and tell me what you think it tastes like, because I have a very selective taste.
That's like a super sweet coffee.
Super sweet? That's sweet to you? That don't taste sweet to me at all. It tastes like burnt pork.
I almost did this.
No,
it's definitely coffee.
Oh, it's definitely coffee. Yeah.
That was a lot. We're in Orvis right now, trying on a jacket that we've been on. See, the battle is to go with either a quilted one or a wax one. This is more practical for my lifestyle. This one's just cuter. I think it fits different too because I have on like my chunkiest sweater that I own. So I'm able to layer underneath it if I need to.
I think it looks good. But this will
I
be.
feel like I need a pair of red Hunter rain boots. I don't know. Don't know what to do.
Well, I left with some pins and Gideon bought me an early Christmas present, so that's cool. I just had this grand idea. Gideon said Buckhead's like a rich part of Atlanta. So we're about to go thrift shopping for the babies for winter clothes. I filmed it all for short form, but we left with 46 items. Majority are for my oldest daughter, and I only got a handful of the kids because their kids section was not much. We are home. We made it. And look. I missed them so much. I just want, so we have my sweetest friend ever. She comes and helps me. She does a deep clean on the house once a week, and she has also been handling all of the farm animals while we've been gone. I had about 12 loads of dirty laundry left to do because we didn't have our washer and dryer while the renovation was going on. Please look. She did all of it. And I mean, it is all just, I thank God for her. Like, this is such a huge blessing as a mama. I just, both who stem together, stay together.
Oh no, my baby!
Shake away. Oh, this, already sticking up. Oh, this talking when this aggravating. That's my root beer. Hey, there are people hating. You're not listening to what I'm saying. That hurt. My butt. You want a hug? I love you. Ain't she?
Hey.
Teresa got these blue jeans. I mean, unless you want it, but I just got this.
I want.
Nice. You like? I'm crashing out. We took a shower and now we're just kind of hanging out in bed. We're about to watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but I cannot find my other glasses, and I hate these glasses. What? Extra Diablo sauce. Diablo me off this face of the earth. I just started Shark Week, and there was no telltale signs other than I have been.
Oh no, that was pretty telltale sign.
I've been a little bit rude this weekend, just a little bit. I mean, not with anybody else, just a little bit impatient with Gideon. Anyways, we have no food at home, obviously, because we're in the middle of traveling. We're home for now, but he's about to DoorDash food to the house, and we live in the world's smallest town, so we have like 3 options. I think my big backery's here. Gideon still got running with his wallet. Big back, big back. This is crazy. Hey. It's a quesadilla. Tastes like high school. With all the LJ content that we were putting out. So the managers, they actually gave us a discount code. And it's not a commission link or anything. It's just like straight up a discount code that you could use. So if you, we'll leave the link in the description
if you want to book through them, the company's called Rent and Repeat. I think is who manages the house. But Sophie 10 is the code. This isn't sponsored, this video. It's just, if you have a family vacation coming up and you're trying to save some money, it'll give you 10% off. That'll save you some money. And the code also works for any cabin. Is it on their website, babe?
Yeah, any other properties.
Any other properties. So, yeah, not sponsored. Just, we know how expensive vacations can get. So, hopefully that will help somebody be able to go on a fun little retreat. But, good night. I'll see you tomorrow.